Welcome to For the Bat, the Gotham podcast, your guide to the TV show Gotham and all things Batman. I am Phil Parrish, and you know it's a special occasion, the mid-season finale, because we're all here. We got Kelly Fitzgerald and Tyler Patrick.
Hey, hey.
Yeah, I prefer the name now, Phil. They call me Ty L. That's my new name. You have to be slightly, like, you have to get rid of one letter and then be dyslexic. So it works.
Wow, out of the gate, and I'm hitting the button. Not on Fitz, but on you.
Oh, boy.
So, it's good to be back. I hate that I missed last week because I couldn't wait to talk about Talon. Kato Talon.
But this time you get a really fantastic Stabby Babs episode.
Oh my gosh, she's my favorite character now. So she's more than set design now. She's actually a character that serves plot and is interesting and
wears clothes.
Yeah, wears pants.
That's what you look for in an up and coming crime lord, pants.
Yes, that's true.
Hey, it's just like if you ever see someone wear shoes without socks, they're a villain.
I'm not a villain.
I'm just saying.
I am not a villain.
Or if they wear socks, or if they wear socks with sandals,
or house slippers.
Now that is just a crime.
I'm looking at you, Spectre.
we probably just angered a bunch of people.
They're like, I wear socks. You dick.
So we got Stabby Babs trying to put together this alliance between her and Butch and Tabitha, and they're trying to bring in Eddie.
Tip the family apple cart. I think it's going to be interesting to see. I think it would definitely take her Enigma, because I don't think she's smart, but she's not smart enough to manage that many people.
No, she's the idea person.
Yeah, it definitely takes Enigma to manage all that.
Well, that's what she told Eddie. She goes, "Your brains, their brawn, and me."
I guess there you go.
I know. I was like, is she gonna say beauty? That's Clash. And then she's like, me. I was like, okay, it works.
Yes.
But Butch and Tabitha not too happy with that decision.
You mean after Tabitha got jigsawed?
I mean, the least they could do is give Babs a hand.
Just one.
Yeah.
Oh. At least they were able to reattach the hand. That's
true. But it doesn't exactly look great.
Yeah, they have some very interesting, what's the word I'm thinking for? Non-consistent medical practices. They can reattach the hand, but couldn't detect blood pathogens, from Mario,
because
Psycho.
he used something to mask it.
Yeah, he used that drug or whatever, yeah.
Exactly, but they couldn't say, hey, wow, there's a lot of this in his blood.
Well, they figured it out eventually.
But you have to test for, it's not like you test the broad spectrum of everything, but they should have known if that masked it, they should have tested for it to begin with,
It's Gotham. Who knows, what decade medical science is on this show. It could be like 80s medicine or 70s medicine.
But they reattached the hand.
Yeah, well, because they put it on ice immediately. That was a big difference. And
with Butch and it's Gotham. I mean, they how many severed hands they probably get in there a day?
Just another hand. Okay, I just almost made a joke, but I decided not to because it'd be inappropriate.
Yes.
We try to keep this show family clean as much as possible.
Now, also, did you notice that Gotham tended to break the laws of physics too? Because how in the world could Bruce hold that line tight enough to hold Selena?
Oh my God!
Really?
Thank you. I was like, seriously? I thought at first he had it anchored and he was just helping support it. But then I was like, wait, is it just him?
Yeah.
No.
Exactly. There's no flipping way, and you wouldn't do that because somebody could sneak up on you. The stupid.
It's Gotham.
I was waiting for Bruce to say, "How much do you weigh?" and she's like, I think 108. He's like, I think you weigh more than 108.
Oh, ouch. Somebody thought that was funny.
Daddy, you funny. But yeah, that was very weird. I was like, wouldn't you need, like, maybe with Alfred I could buy that, but, like, I don't know, you know, you'd have to be a pretty strong adult to do that.
Yeah, I mean, even with Alfred, the thing is, put his weight, I mean, and that's not exactly the line. If he actually grabbed a hold of the line, that would tear up your hands really bad because it's a guy wire. If you're holding onto the crossbow, wouldn't it break? Because it's not designed to hold weight like that. You know, it just not. You're suspending disbelief. Totally.
I'm gonna say one thing. It's Gotham.
True.
Yeah,
okay.
He should have shot the crossbow and then had some kind of like fold out metal whatever that like tie the line to.
Or shoot a bolt into the other wall first. Yeah, then shoot the pair and then loop it in. Yeah.
It just anchored it like.
Right.
He was like, hang on. And she was like, why are you talking so low? He's like, just trying to keep it simple.
Jim Gordon's not doing it anymore.
Somebody has to have a deep voice and balls around here. I'm trying to be, I'm working with these people who were supposed to help me stop the court who got killed off really, really fast by one dude.
Why is your voice like that? Puberty.
All I could think of was when she got to the cabinet and she opened it, all I could think of was Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull. I'm sorry.
I know. I know. The minute she picked up that thing, I was like, oh, where's the giant boulder?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, and is it me, or is Jim Gordon just seriously dropping IQ points like faster than anything else? The man.
Oh, he's a man in love. He's not thinking straight. He's thinking, I gotta save the woman. I love her. I screwed up.
And then I screwed up again. And then I screwed up again.
Yeah, it's not his season.
No. Seriously, not his season.
Oh, but
poor guy.
Oh, just the look of joy on Mario's face when they're like, "Oh yeah, he got tested 3 times and he passed every time."
Like, oh wait, were we testing for this? We were testing for chlamydia. Mario, we need to have a talk. And he's like, huh?
Yeah, it was pretty ridiculous. Sorry, it just felt like this whole thing, even the ideas for this episode were so rushed.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. It's another one of those, okay, we have 2 ideas for an episode. All right, don't make them separate. Just put them together in one episode.
Well,
episode Yahtzee.
Well, basically 3, because you got the whole wedding story, you got the whole Bruce and Selena story, and then you got the Eddie and
Crime Family thing.
Yeah, so there you basically had 3.
Yeah, 3.
And I mean, we really didn't get any like huge cliffhanger because I mean, you knew Eddie was probably going to team up with them.
Yeah, how do you apologize for cutting someone's hand off and being blind in blind rage? Sorry.
Does Hallmark make a card for that?
I'm sorry to cut your hand off because my best friend lied to me and tricked me.
I know. That's why I thought he was going to be screaming from the rooftops at them. Just like he even could have lied and said, "Oh, Penguin told me it was you two."
I mean, because I like when Butch, Butch confesses, quote unquote, and he talks about how he did it. He I put a bullet and blah blah blah, and all this, and that's what snapped Eddie back. Like, wait a minute.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, because Eddie's a details man.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a details man who couldn't figure out this riddle fast enough because he was blinded by love.
What about that whole? What about him daydreaming about stabbing Oswald in the back?
Oh, that was great.
Pretty funny.
I love when they use those devices, but I love when you don't expect it. Like back when Scrubs was on, you expected that kind of thing because they did it like every episode. But just to have it in there as something and it's random like that, I love it even more because I was like, for a moment, I was like, did you really do that? Holy cow. And then it cut back. I was like, sweet.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, oh, like, did they go there? Did they really go there? Because it's the mid-season finale. I'm like, I could have seen them go there.
Okay, for me, it was nice to have a dream sequence without a struggle wig.
Arrow. Queen Consolidated joke there.
But I don't know. For me, it was just difficult because there were so many. To me, it just felt like so many plot bunnies, and they just tried to cram so much in and not enough. It felt like they were trying to satisfy everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But because they tried to do that, they didn't satisfy.
Mid-season, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
But I mean, we really didn't get any like big cliffhanger because I mean, the Bruce and Selena stuff. Spoilers. They meet Selena's mom, but all the other ones, I mean, we knew Eddie was going to team up with them, and I'm guessing with the whole Jim thing, that last couple seconds was their big cliffhanger. But
see, is anybody else thinking that Alfred and Selena's mom?
I am now.
Just saying.
I am now. Woohoo!
Yeah,
Alfred.
maybe.
Because Selena will be over at the mansion quite a bit. So her mom's not going to let her just, So there you go.
Well, the one thing I hate about with Gotham is like they announce like so and so cast as this part, and then you just wait for it. So it's not even that big of a oh my gosh, that's an awesome reveal because so far in advance. They were just kind of like yeah, I knew Selena's mom was coming. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I just wish they would not do that.
Well,
I know we live in the day of everything's. Yep.
Yeah, the social media world we live in. I mean, work, TV shows, movies, comic books. I mean, everything is spoiled.
Yeah.
You can't. I mean, the only way to really preserve anything anymore is just basically get off the internet.
That's true. In fact, in my feed right now, I just saw that Aquaman is gonna be released in 2018.
Yes.
Yeah, that's cool though. I mean, that's what it was already supposed to. It's just it got pushed back like 6 months.
Right.
Because it was supposed to be spring of 2018, and I'm cool with that because I mean it just means that they're working on it. They're pushing forward. They announced the the fake title it's filming under and everything.
Right.
So I'm okay with that. I mean, it's not like they pushed it back a year or something. They just pushed it from spring to fall.
Yeah, they just had to push it back a little bit because it was kind of an upstream battle.
Aquaman's new sidekick, Trout Boy. I am salmon.
Oh,
Hear me swim.
These puns stink like fish.
And speaking of fish, no fish in this episode. Another episode of Gotham. Honestly,
yeah.
The more she's absent, the more I like this show. And I realize I have a very much of a love-hate relationship with this show because sometimes there's certain things I'm like, I like this. And then, especially when they're doing like when you see Eddie and the Penguin, and then when Bruce, you're like, yes. But you're like, man, I wish this was a different Bruce. Like, why can't this be flashbacks to adult Bruce right now or something? He's like, I like this show and hate this show. And it's just so weird, Phil, that how many people who are Batman, like hardcore Batman fans, don't like this show. I feel like Phil and I are the only ones that do. And Kelly.
Yeah.
Like, we're the only Batman fans who actually like Gotham. Everyone else is like, no. That's just for the mass media.
I don't know. I think people were just looking for Batman, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, we want Batman. Stop teasing. Don't pretend like you're giving me Batman and hide it. No. I mean, at least Smallville gave me some Superman, even though, like, he was still kind of Clark. I mean, over 10 years. But still, like, at least I felt like I was watching his story more so than what I am with young Bruce, he's too nice. I'm waiting for Bruce to be a douche.
How can you hold up that line with Selena on it? I'm Batman.
I'm Bruce, man. Doesn't work. He's like, I am Bruce Almighty. No, you're not.
I don't know. Maybe since you like Babs now, but you don't like Fish. I don't know. When she was talking about, taking charge of the underworld, was she giving? I don't know. I was kind of getting a little Fish vibe off her. Maybe like a season 1 Fish.
Yeah, I started to think, Phil, did you read in the comics when they were wrapping up the DCU, like when they did that soft like alteration in the New 52, where Catwoman became a crime boss and like took off the cat suit and everything?
Yeah. I
kind of started to think of that because I would like Babs to become like some sort of substantial character and be something kind of like, this is Jim Gordon's greatest failure. Like, he created his worst enemy. Much in the way that sometimes, they say Batman with like how he created his worst enemies and things like that. Like, this will be Gordon's greatest enemy challenge.
Gordon's greatest enemy is himself.
Well, yeah. But I mean, like, just kind of working that angle so that Gordon has more of that character arc.
Yeah.
But I don't want her to be like, people are saying she should be Harley. No. That's a whole other character. It's not like James Olsen being Guardian, where we can be like, okay, because nobody's really championing to see Guardian in anything. There's not someone out there like, man, that's not Guardian. I mean, you can argue that's not Jimmy Olsen either, but still, But I just don't want them to try to do something like major. They're like, oh, she's going to be like a Harley Quinn. No, let's make her more like, I don't know, was it Prank or something, like the trickster sidekick, where it was like someone like that, like where she's zany and crazy, but she's not anyone that really we know about, or she's so small and minor that we don't care.
I don't know. I just see her as like a regular crime boss.
See, that's what I want. I want her to be like the crime boss. Like, the one that nobody suspects. Even with her diploma from Arkham. And yes, I said that correctly. I meant that. She graduated from the...
I promise I'm saying...
the villain school. The Arkham School for Villainy. Where you will find the most wretched hide of scum and villainy.
I'm not crazy. My mother had me tested.
It's on Mos Eisley.
Yep.
No, it's another alien planet, Gotham.
That's right.
Welcome. Well, I mean, this could be Earth 51.
Not 52.
So, yeah. No. Not yet. We got to find something special for that. Anyways.
So yeah, I was expecting like a bigger cliffhanger. We didn't see Clone Bruce. I thought the court was gonna switch out real Bruce for Clone Bruce. We didn't get that
yet.
Basically the only unexpected thing we got was Jim shooting Mario. And
it really wasn't that unexpected. But he could have.
No.
I'm just like, Jim, why couldn't you have shot Mario in the side so that Lee could have seen how Mario had gone crazy? So she just didn't turn around like, Jim, what are you doing?
And of course, the knife predictably falls off the pier and into the water and gets pulled out by a wave, which it wouldn't, into the ocean.
This is Gotham.
That's true. Again, suspended disbelief of science.
All bad things happen in Gotham.
Sure.
So it's going to be interesting, not only Lee's reaction, but what's Carmine Falcone's reaction going to be? Did he promise to bring him in alive?
Yeah, promise to bring him in alive. I will, Carmine. Yeah, sorry, I screwed up. My bad, Carmine. I got a little excited and just shot the crap out of your son.
Well,
Yeah.
he saw the knife. I mean, no one else saw it, but he saw the knife coming at Lee.
I saw the knife, Carmine, so I just said, hey. I said, stop. And he said no. And I said, okay, and I shot him.
And he didn't dance.
Well, they kept teasing it because, I mean, how many times did Mario put his hands around her head ever?
Yes. Yeah, that drove me crazy. It's like, really?
I love in the beginning
Mario
when Jim's
Falcone.
like... I love when Jim's telling Bullock, he's like, imagine the strength that someone would need to crush someone's head like that. And Bullock, he was like, oh, nights, guys get drunk and things go bad.
Yeah. Sure, right.
Bullock is in severe deniability. Okay, he's living a life where things are so crazy. He doesn't want to accept that things are going nuts. And he wants to get back to the normal. He'll make up whatever excuse he needs to make himself feel happy and get through the day.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, no, Jim, no, that was just, that was Barnes just joking around, He was an accident. Barnes didn't mean to shoot those people and frame you. He was just cleaning it and it went off.
Okay. Sure. But yeah, I mean,
the old gun joke.
Bullock yeah, I didn't think it was a gun joke, but yeah. But yeah, no, I mean, Bullock doesn't want to deal with all this craziness, well, especially now that he's in charge again.
Who keeps making Bullock in charge? I'm telling you, with Oswald being mayor, that's how I think Jim's going to get to be captain or commissioner or something, because Oswald's going to think he's got the police in his pocket with Jim, and Jim's going to have to be like, no, and you'll have to take down the mayor. So I'm waiting for that big final countdown. So Solomon. He thinks it's gone too far and that Jim needs to clean up this town.
But
yeah,
you
tell him,
see
son.
The preview. Did you see the previews? I guess we're not getting that big long break. They're coming back in January.
Right.
Yeah, that was shocking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with our friend.
Yeah, Jerome. They teased the heck out of that.
Of course, they got to tease Jerome because that's what everybody wants to see.
Well, they brought everyone else back to life.
So why not Jerome?
So does that mean we're going to see Hugo Strange again? Because we haven't seen him since like the premiere.
I just want to see Jim Gordon get locked in Arkham and have to fight his way out.
That would be fun.
Yeah, but this time think like who all's in Arkham. Like I want to see Mr. Freeze. I want to see Mr. Freeze again. He was fun.
I'm just waiting for Jerome to come back, and Harvey's just like, what? He's back from the dead now too? I give up.
He's like, I retire because no matter who I kill, they come back to life. I mean, he's like, there's no point in me trying to kill anybody anymore or do anything. Next thing you know, Butch's hand's going to magically grow back from some sort of experiment. Butch will have his hand. He might even have a third hand. Who knows?
He could be the octopus.
Oh, great.
Oh, jeez.
But to me, like I said, Gotham is it's an unbalanced show. I just sometimes don't know where to go with it. Like, I like parts, I don't like parts. Sometimes I'm just not sure what to think about Gotham.
I mean, we got some surprises. Like I said, Selena's mom, Jim shooting Mario and that. But I didn't think we really got a big like, holy crap moment.
Right.
Yeah, we didn't. I mean, Lee did. She got a holy crap moment, but we didn't.
Oh, yeah.
We were like, oh, yeah, of
Well,
course he's going to shoot him. I mean, what else was he going to do?
You knew eventually Mario was going to get killed, yeah.
You knew from the title what was going to happen.
I mean, he took his girl. And you don't just let a man take your girl like that. You got to put him in his place. You got to take him down.
What was it? What was the title? Beware the Green-Eyed Monster?
The Green-Eyed Monster. Beware the Green-Eyed Monster.
Yeah.
And you already knew Mario was infected, so you knew what was going to happen.
Mm-hmm. So was Mario named after his mother because his last name? What was his last name? They're calling him. It wasn't Falcone.
Yeah, I think he took his mom's last name to kind of so people didn't know that he was Carmine's son.
Okay.
I almost feel like that was mentioned before, maybe when Mario first came into play, but
yeah,
I don't remember. But I don't remember.
I thought he was named after the guy in the video game.
Oh, fucking last.
His name would be, but his name would be Mario. It would be Mario.
Mario.
Yes.
His name.
He's a me.
It's Mario and Luigi Mario.
I was going to say his brother Luigi comes up looking for revenge against Jim.
Yes, Falcone's unknown son.
Luigi.
His other son, Luigi the plumber.
I work in Brooklyn.
In the family business.
Literally, I clean the family business. He's a plumber. That's his slang name for being an assassin and a hitman.
There you go.
And he works for a horrible boss named like Mark Koopa or something.
Yeah. Phil, did we just pitch the new live-action Super Mario TV series set in contemporary world? I think
yes, his dog's name is Yoshi.
because Princess Peach is actually Japanese, and her pet is, she named him Yoshi after something, and we're gonna just roll with this tangent.
I don't know about a Super Mario Brothers show, but watch Gotham will steal half these ideas.
Look, you didn't realize Gotham's set in the same universe as Super Mario.
That's like I said, plot Yahtzee. They just take things and they roll the dice. That's how they get the show.
I thought they wrote a bunch of random things on a dartboard and just threw a dart. If it hit it, they're like, okay, that's what we're going to go with. Somehow write in Kubla Khan into Gotham. All right. What are we doing next season?
That's what me and Kelly said the other week. It's just like, okay, so Oswald wants to fall in love with someone. Let's roll the dice or, throw the dart. It's Eddie. All right, let's go with Eddie.
Are you sure? Yeah, why not? It's 2016. We'll just make this interesting. It's Gotham. They even say it in the writer's room. It's Gotham.
Uh-huh.
But I see all these people online complaining that they want those two to have a happy ending. I'm like, you're not going to get a happy ending for those two. It's Gotham.
Nobody gets a happy ending
as villains. Yeah, nobody. Look at Jim Gordon. He's like the hero of the thing, and he doesn't get a happy ending.
I mean, look at Bruce. Him and Selena ain't going to last.
Yeah.
She's going to turn. He's going to have to stop her.
Don't expect healthy, loving relationships on this show.
Nobody gets to be happy. It's Gotham. It's the most depressing city in the world. Somehow everyone still lives there. No one just decides, hey, why don't we move?
All right, nobody moves.
Hey, people live in Detroit.
Yeah.
That's true. That is very true.
Let's take a moment of silence for those people.
They're not that far.
Moving on. I don't know. I don't know. Nobody gets me happy. Could you imagine being the actress who plays Isabella and Kristen? All right, so you're gonna be Kristen Kringle. Cool. You're gonna be in a couple of us. You're gonna fall in love with him. He's gonna kill you. Oh man. Hey, we're gonna bring you back next season. Oh, cool. Yeah, you're gonna be in 2 episodes and then we're gonna kill you again.
That would stink.
I'm getting beat up by a toddler right now. Yeah, I'm getting beat up by a toddler right now. So if you wonder, I might need help. Yeah, speaking of second, where's Two-Face been? Where's good old Harvey? You know, I haven't seen him in a long time. What's he doing?
That's a good question.
Not even a name drop. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I get if they can't get the actor, but like even on Flash, sometimes they'll like Captain Sing. Like they'll always drop the character name to make it relevant that the character still exists. But no, we got nothing for Harvey.
They just like to make people disappear. I mean, look, after season 1, we never saw Montoya and Allen ever again. No mention or nothing. Just
Who?
I get it.
But we did get to see Zaz.
Yes, Zaz was back.
And let's say that wasn't a flag. Like he's like, okay, you can go. Yeah, Jim, go ahead, man. I only had to hold you here for 20 minutes. You can go ahead and go, bro.
Yeah,
that wasn't like that wasn't a flag of like, okay, this doesn't feel right.
Yeah, exactly. Remember, we are talking Jim Gordon.
Yeah, love sick Jim Gordon.
I was supposed to hold you till the big hand was on
the 9.
7, 6, the 9. Yeah.
So yeah, you're free to go, man. Go ahead. I'll see you later, Jim. Hey, don't forget that Christmas card I sent out. Okay.
But yeah, it was a good episode, but not really what I expected from like a the mid-season finale.
Yeah, totally. You know, I'm like, not like I'm expecting like amazement, but still. I mean, something more that kind of ends where you're like, oh snap. This kind of ended up. I knew that was going to happen. Maybe that was Mario's plan the whole time. Maybe he's not really dead. He didn't kill him.
He's only mostly dead. Mostly the dead virus, is slightly alive.
The virus spread enough that now he's invincible, and he's going to become a Mazo. That's what's going to happen. So now he's going to fake his death, and Jim's going to get sent to jail and everything for the murder, and then all of a sudden, he reappears later as a crime boss.
Oh, Tyler, maybe Mario comes back on a holiday.
Ooh, yes.
Unless we do get Alberta.
I mean, it would be kind of cool though if you think about it. Like if he started murdering people with the gun and with the baby nipple, because it would kind of be like a slight towards Jim and Lee losing their baby.
Yeah.
Because like Mario goes off. Okay, here we go. Mario goes off. They think he's dead, and Jim and Lee rekindle their romance, and then Mario shows up as Holiday. Phil, I think we have a job that they just need to hire us for, that we could write really great Gotham stories. All jokes aside. They need to just give us a call.
Any of the DC shows, we're ready to write.
Yeah, we're ready to write. But I'm just saying, like, Gotham needs some help, so we're offering our services to you, Gotham.
There you go.
Very cheap. We'll do it very cheaply. So if you want to hit us up, you can find us online. You can find me at Tyler the Ultimate, the Amazing, and Phil the Magnificent.
So do we have anything else for this episode?
No, I think we pretty much covered it. We covered a lot. I mean, I liked it. It just didn't feel like a mid-season finale.
I agree.
It feels like maybe they're taking a week off, you know? Like, I don't feel like it has that sustaining, like, oh no, what's going to happen? I mean, yeah, I'm kind of like Jim promised Falcone he'd bring him in alive, but at the same time, I'm still kind of like, whatever. Falcone eventually has to realize again that this isn't his city, and It's the rise of the supervillain.
Yes.
And that was kind of what he said as he left the one time was, this isn't a place for him anymore.
Mm-hmm. I don't think it's a place for anyone who wants to live a decent life.
Oh, no. All right, so is that it then?
I think so.
All right, before I do social media, just everyone keep an eye out, because on the break we're doing a special, well, actually 9 Christmas specials. So check those out, and then after that.
9 Christmas specials.
Mondays.
With references to a couple old Christmas specials to help fill out our gaps. So you'll get 9 new days of Christmas with some old days of Christmas. That's how we do here on Before the Bat.
The podcast of Christmas, present, past, and future.
Ooh. I like where your head's at, Kelly.
Thank you.
Zach and Charlie should do that for Legends of Tomorrow. All right, and then after that, we'll be doing some Batman 66.
Yeah, because we've talked about it being the anniversary year, but we've just been busy. We haven't got to it yet. But it'll be fun.
Yes, it will.
But, yes. So, share your thoughts with us on Gotham or any of the upcoming stuff we have. BeforeTheBat@gmail.com. Facebook is Before the Bat, the Gotham Podcast. Twitter is @BeforeTheBatPod. And even on Instagram, we are Before the Bat. Kelly, where can people find you?
You can find me on Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, and about anywhere else that matters at SuperSquint. That's SuperSquint.
I didn't find you on MySpace, Kelly.
No, I'm not on MySpace. Sorry.
You said it's something that matters. MySpace matters.
Oh.
JK. JK, everybody.
Tyler the Great, where can people find you?
They can find me all over social media at JTYPatrick, on the Krypton Report, and wherever else I might pop up on here on Southgate. But Phil, we forgot one thing to throw out there about our podcast. We are now part of the Batman on Film podcasting network.
Woohoo!
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We have been added. So if you're a Batman fan who likes to listen to podcasts about Batman, check on the Batman on Film podcasting network.com. It has links to all kinds of other Batman podcasts. It's a good place to chat about the Bat. So just throwing that out there.
Nice. That's right. I completely forgot about that.
That would be called throwing up the bat signal, right?
Dunno. That's throwing in the bat towel.
Oh.
That's what happens after you do your workout. You walk out, you grab the bat towel from the bat shower.
Anyway, you can find me on Twitter at NightwingPDP, NightwingPDP@gmail.com. And check me out on Legends of DC podcast with Tyler and a bunch of our friends, the Enough Said podcast, and even on Channel 52, reviewing DC Comics with Will of Hellfire. All right.
If it's comics,
that's it.
And it's Southgate, it's Phil. That's your that's your tagline.
Probably.
That's what it says on your business cards. If it's comics, if it's Southgate, it's Phil.
All right, let's get out of here. Like I said, keep the Christmas specials should be the next thing, so keep your eye out for those, and share your feedback even with those, what you like and don't like, but you'll like it all. But
let's get out of here.
Yes. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Same bat time.
Same bat channel.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
the Gotham Podcast.